1. According to CIA mythology, retirement is something of a misnomer. Once a CIA man, always a CIA man, goes the mantra. The process by which people who left the agency continued to remain faithful and useful to it was known as sheep dipping. However, many would later allege that Braden did not fit this archetype, that he was, in fact, a whistleblower. 2. Final Report of the Church Committee, 1976. 3. Doolittle Study Group on Foreign Intelligence, quoted in Stephen Whitfield, The Culture of the Cold War. 4. Tom Braden, Interview, Virginia, August 1996. 5. Lee Williams, Interview, Washington, July 1996. 6. Diana Josselson, Interview, Geneva, May 1996. 7. Diana Josselson, Interview, Geneva, March 1997. 8. Donald Jameson, Interview, Washington, June 1994. 9. Lawrence de Neufville, Telephone Interview, February 1997. 10. Lee Williams, Interview, Washington, July 1996. 11. Cordmeyer, Facing Reality. 12. William Sloane Coffin, quoted in Jessica Mitford, The Trial of Dr. Spock, the Rev. William Sloane Coffin, Jr., Michael Ferber, Mitchell Goodman, and Marcus Raskin, London, MacDonald, 1969. Coffin later returned to his original calling and became chaplain at Yale University. 13. William Corson, The Armies of Ignorance, The Rise of the American Intelligence Empire, New York, Dial Press, 1997. 14. Doug Henwood, Spooks in Blue, Grand Street, Vol. Up 7 3rd, Spring 1998. 15. Abid. 16. Tom Mangold, Cold Warrior, James Jesus Angleton, The CIA's Master Spy Hunter, New York, Simon & Schuster, 1991. 17. Abid. 18. Claire Booth Luce, quoted in Tom Mangold, Abid. 19. Ian Hamilton, Robert Lowell, A Biography, New York, Random House, 1982. 20. John Crow Ransom to David McDowell, August 1953, RHCOL. Ransom's insouciance at the news of his protege's job offer from the CIA suggests that he may well have been Meyer's official, unofficial line of contact at Kenyon. 21. Lee Williams, Interview, Washington, July 1996. 22. Jason Epstein, Interview, New York, June 1994. 23. John Thompson, quoted in Richard Ellman, The Aesthetics of the CIA, unpublished manuscript. 24. Timothy Foote to Michael Josselson, 5th of March 1956, CCFs. 25. Diana Josselson, Interview, Geneva, March 1997. 26. Ibid. 28. Chief of Covert Action Staff, CIA, quoted in Final Report of the Church Committee, 1976. 29. Ibid. 30. New York Times, 25th of December, 1977. 31. E. Howard Hunt, Undercover, Memoirs of an American Secret Agent. The new class was published in collaboration with the Congress for Cultural Freedom. 32. Eugene Fodor, quoted in New York Times, 25th of December, 1977. 33. Carol Brightman, Interview, New York, June 1994. 34. Richard Ellman, Interview, New York, June 1994. Richard Ellman also believed that the CIA's interest in imaginative literature and its creators and publishers has been depicted by some as misguided benevolence or even a championing of Western values and human freedoms against the totalitarian mind. But it was also profoundly meant to be an agency, dirty trick, the means of influencing consciousness, an attempt to preempt in agency lingo. Richard Ellman, The Aesthetics of the CIA. See also Jason Epstein, The CIA and the Intellectuals, New York Review of Books, 20th April 1967, in which he claims that the CIA and its allies were not moved by a disinterested love of the intellect or by deep aesthetic convictions. They were interested in protecting and extending American power. 35. Allen Ginsberg, T.S. Eliot Entered My Dreams, City Lights Journal, Spring 1978. 36. Irving Kristol, quoted in Peter Steinfels, The Neoconservatives, The Men Who Are Changing American Politics, New York, Simon and C. Schuster, 1979. As Christopher Lasch pointed out, the elitism of those intellectuals who had once been attracted to Leninism was in no way contradictory. Even after they had dissociated themselves from Leninism's materialist content, they clung to the congenial view of intellectuals as the vanguard of history. Christopher Lasch, The Cultural Cold War, The Nation, 11th of September 1967. Alan Tate, quoted in Marian Jansen, The Kenyon Review 1939-1970, Mimigan M. Jansen, 1987. 38. Dwight MacDonald, quoted in Andrew Ross, No Respect. Alexander Solzhenitsyn used a similar, if more graphic, metaphor when he described American popular culture as liquid manure seeping under the door. 39. Robert Lowell, Valedictory Address, Kenyon College, 1940, quoted in Ian Hamilton, Abat Sit. 40. Richard Ellman Interview, New York, June 1994. 41. Bollingen Judges, quoted in William Barrett, A Prize for Ezra Pound, Partisan Review, Vol. 16-4, 1949.